Hello, and welcome to today's lesson about the roles that a procurement leader plays. In this lesson, you will learn about the roles and tasks that leaders in procurement must navigate to be effective. We'll start by discovering practical techniques for task and time management. Then we'll delve into the three distinct roles that procurement leaders play to make meaningful contributions to their organization. By the end of this lesson, you will have a better understanding of how leaders allocate their time, focus their attention, and maximize their impact. So, let's get started and shift our attention to the art of shifting tasks. According to leadership expert Wanda T. Wallace, the ability to shift transition between tasks and concentrate on the new one without being distracted by the previous task is a critical leadership skill. There are several approaches to achieve this. For instance, Wallace practices a 1-minute meditation technique before switching to a new task. She looks at the minute hand of her watch for 1 minute, which helps her clear her mind and prepare for the upcoming challenge. Another method involves using physical movement as a signal to your brain that it's time to shift gears. When someone comes to your office, stand up and step away from your computer and email distractions. If you need to read a report, move to a different location away from your desk. Time management expert Dave Allen offers a valuable tip as well. If you're interrupted in the middle of a task, politely ask for a moment and quickly jot down where you left off and what needs to be done for the next one. For example, if you were working on a budget, write down a note like, completed Q1, the next step is to consider hiring costs in Q2. By taking these brief notes, you can release the mental burden of the interrupted task and fully focus on addressing the immediate issue brought to your attention. While many people envision leaders spending their time immersed in deep thought, planning, organizing, and calmly delivering valuable, the reality is often quite different. Researcher Henry Mintzberg conducted a study where he observed real managers throughout their day, and his findings were published in the Harvard Business Review. Remember, effective leaders in procurement need to master the art of shifting tasks and roles. By employing practical techniques like meditation, physical movement, and note-taking, you can enhance your ability to navigate various responsibilities and make the most of your time and energy in the procurement field. The manager's job, folklore and fact. Here's what Mintzberg found. Folklore. Managers are reflective, systematic planners. The evidence overwhelmingly disproves this statement. Fact. Research shows that managers work at a fast pace, engaging in brief, varied, and discontinuous activities. They prioritize action over reflection. For instance, half of the activities observed in Mintzberg's study lasted less than 9 minutes, with only 10% exceeding 1 hour. In procurement, like any other managerial role, you'll be constantly on the move, tackling urgent matters, making decisions, and overseeing various tasks. You're the active player on the field, not the calm strategist analyzing different approaches. Let go of the notion that you should dedicate time to deep reflection and single task focus. Embrace the dynamic nature of your role and the multitude of hats you need to wear. Mintzberg describes management using 3 hats: the leader hat, the linking hat, and the figurehead hat. Let's dive in with the first hat, which is the leader hat. The leader hat aligns with the traditional image of a CPO. Wearing this hat in procurement involves assigning tasks, providing guidance and coaching, making decisions, and fostering teamwork. Additionally, you'll focus on recruiting new talent and ensuring effective collaboration among team members. There are 2 particular aspects that sit under the leader hat, which are delegating and coaching aspects. Let's start with delegation. When delegating, there can be misunderstandings, failure to follow instructions, or difficulties in problem solving. Such challenges may lead to unsatisfactory outcomes, requiring you to redo the work yourself. Reflecting on your own experiences, have you ever regretted delegating work in procurement? What went wrong? Conversely, have you encountered situations where a leader delegated work to you in procurement and the project went horrible? Identifying common causes and patterns in your own and peer stories can provide valuable insights. Although delegation may seem challenging, it is necessary to accomplish significant goals in your organization and develop your team. On-the-job learning is crucial for employees' growth, and by properly delegating tasks, you actively train them to succeed and take ownership. Successful leaders must possess effective delegation skills. Applying a technique from Tim Gallwey's book, The Inner Game of Tennis, the focus shifts from telling individuals what to do to guide their attention. Similarly, delegation requires paying close attention to the process, as subtle factors can determine success or failure. In my experience, I delegated analysis tasks to a gig worker, Initially, I provided highly detailed instructions, which yielded good results, but required additional efforts on my part. Adjusting my approach, I gave less detailed instructions next time, and the worker still performed excellently. This highlighted the importance of understanding my role in the task and investing time in establishing a productive working relationship. Once I grasped my responsibilities, I could fully entrust the task to the worker. Drawing from Wanda T. Wallace's work, rather than issuing instructions, asking questions proves beneficial. Instead of saying, "Talk to Marsha in finance," a better approach is to enable the delegate to lead by asking, "Who do you think you should talk to about this?" This approach offers two advantages: building accountability and assessing the delegate's readiness for the project. Their response indicates their ability to handle the tasks, and a lack of direction may necessitate closer monitoring. Here are 4 tips to improve your delegation skills in procurement. 1. Keep an eye on your scope and gradually let go as your responsibilities grow. 2. Take calculated risks by providing opportunities for individuals to tackle significant projects. 3. Delegate entire tasks rather than piecemeal responsibilities. 4. Delegate tactical and short-term tasks and projects to your procurement team, reserving strategic and long-term responsibilities for yourself as the leader. Remember, as your role in procurement expands, effectively delegation becomes crucial. Mastering this skill is essential for your career progression and overall success. Embrace the process, pay attention to details, and invest the effort to learn how to delegate effectively. Now let's go on to the second aspect of a leaderhead, which is coaching. As a leader in procurement, coaching plays a crucial role in enhancing your team's capabilities. Similar to delegation, coaching requires a specific approach to drive effective results. While HR leaders often find coaching easier, it is essential to recognize the similarities between the two aspects. Experienced coaches understand that effective coaching involves asking questions and allowing employees to discover their own solutions, rather than simply providing guidance. Michael Bungay-Stanier, in his book The Advice Trap, emphasizes the importance of questioning as a powerful tool for leaders. To further develop your coaching skills in procurement, consider the following assignments. 1. Mentor your new employees. Help them create a personal development plan aligned with the 70-20-10 methodology. Schedule regular check-ins and utilize your coaching skills to review performance and foster growth. 2. Develop an underperformer. Start by understanding their current strengths and weaknesses and coach them to improve their performance effectively. 3. Familiarize yourself with the GROW coaching model. Use this model to prepare for coaching conversations. You can explore more about the GROW model in coaching courses and refer to the GROW guidebook provided in the course reading materials. Let's now go to the next head, called the linking head. Networking is a vital aspect of successful procurement careers. It goes beyond career advancement and can significantly contribute to accomplishing tasks within your organization. A skilled leader in procurement understands the value of having a network of contacts outside the formal chain of command, where information and favors are exchanged. While it may not appear like traditional work, dedicating time to nurturing your network is essential. This entails connecting with colleagues and suppliers, engaging in social interactions, and maintaining relationships. Don't be deceived by appearances. It is a strategic effort that yields numerous benefits. As a procurement leader, actively investing time in building and maintaining a diverse network across the organization is crucial. This network keeps you well informed, enabling you to anticipate and prevent potential problems. Moreover, it serves as a valuable resource when facing challenges during projects. Here are a few tips to wear your linking hat well. 1. Create opportunities to connect with a diverse group of individuals. Engage in activities that allow you to interact with individuals from various departments, sites, and even external organizations. Attend industry events, join volunteer organizations, and actively participate in cross-functional projects or those involving different geographical locations within your company. 2. Cultivate curiosity. When connecting with people, show genuine interest in their work, industry, and career paths. Ask questions, listen attentively, and learn from their experiences. This curiosity sets a strong foundation for building meaningful connections. 3. Share your knowledge. Take the initiative to introduce yourself and discuss your role, organization, and ongoing projects at conferences. By being open, informed, and engaging, you naturally establish connections with others. 4. Follow up. It is important to maintain relationships through thoughtful follow-up. While being considerate of people's time, occasional message, personalized greetings, remembering names, and sending holiday cards can go a long way in nurturing connections. Lastly, we have the figurehead head. In this head, you take on symbolic responsibilities such as social, inspirational, legal, and ceremonial duties. In the figurehead role, it's not just the task itself that matters, but the authority and significance you bring to the event. It may be tempting to dismiss the importance of symbolic gestures. For instance, you might consider skipping a staff member birthday celebration because you're not particularly close to them. However, making such excuses weakens your position as a leader. Consider the impact on a staff member who sees you attending the celebration, compared to the one who doesn't. It affects motivation and contributes to the organizational culture. Your presence adds weight and importance to the event, signaling its significance to both you and the organization. That being said, as a busy manager wearing the figurehead hat, it's relieving to know that you don't always have to be present for the entire event to make an impact. You can introduce a trainer and then discreetly step away. At the same time, you can join a birthday celebration, part away thoughts, and say a few words and then just leave. As you progress in your role and become more senior, the figurehead hat becomes increasingly important. So there you have it. You finished another lesson in this module. Congratulations! In this lesson, you learned the importance of delegation and coaching as a procurement leader. You also learned the 3 different hats that procurement leaders wear. By understanding these different roles, you can be more effective at work. And furthermore, you learned the value of networking in procurement. Thanks for joining us today, and I'll see you in another lesson.